The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He's certainly... There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a really well-measured ball. Could move up a gear here. Gullit has a look inside the box. That is a brilliant interception. Eze. Oh, played through for the wide man. There will be a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo plays in a chance! No, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. That has ended up in no man's land.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Zaire Emery.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Back into the middle.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lahm. Kane running with the ball. It's Kane! Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe finds himself offside. Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Lahm plays in it. He's got full. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zaire Emery. For Olise. De Bruyne. Saliba. Knocks it into space. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with it.
Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. That is spectacular from Luis Figo! A finish right from the top draw. And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would...
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Germany have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Saliba. Baresi. Tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. He's got away.
Added time.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Aims beyond the defence. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. And he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's anyone's ball now. And that's left. Climbs up big. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Germany were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Germany clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Germany sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's picked his way through. Ball's up he goes! Against the crossbar. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A case now of complete control. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a threatening ball. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Germany have... Goes for a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. Time and again they are repelled. Rummenigge. And the shot! He scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, big chance! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players...
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Germany got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rijkaard! And he steered it beyond the post. And now they can clear their lines. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! And that has faded wide.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Corner number 3 coming up. Bigo with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way.
There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful...
Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Busquets spots it and intercepts. Now it's Hullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pass is just off target. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Figo. Nicely weighted. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bale! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Figo going face to face with his great rival. Oh, good take in a good area. Played in. And the shot! Goal! Germany! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out towards the flank. Tries to pass it through. Lahm delivers. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Quality ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Always onto this. He gets big. It's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Roberto Carlos. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for... And he shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Germany are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Picked out brilliantly. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Bale receives it in a wide position. Germany have their third corner. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Zico, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Time and again they are repelled. Looking for options for movement.
3 minutes added time.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Terrific header! They've scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's become a case of men against boys. Played into space out wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Germany really are in control here.
And a quick
They've done
announcement
exactly
today
what they
that
set out to do.
memorabilia from today's
There's a
match
genuine
is now
flow
on
about
sale
their
in the
football,
stadium
and
hall.
some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Germany have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico. He's had it taken off him. Germany can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Bale. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. No, again, there's no way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely ball. Ribery! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Hullet. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Roberto Carlos elects to cross. The referee has given a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Bale. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's a goal kick. Spread it left. Cross goes in there. Oh, what has happened here? Vitinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested.
It's Luis Suarez! Rummenigge stood up well to him there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale. Rummenigge. And that is a little undercooked. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, nice interception. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Busquets. Figo. Spread out to the left. Spread neatly. Lahm. Nedved. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And he's intervened well there. The most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. Rummenigge has it in a wide position. Goes for a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Now it's Haaland! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Nedved with a real chance here.
Substitution for Germany.
This then an
Number
ideal
7,
chance to cut the deficit.
Coming on the field is number 15.
Nedved! So, third corner of the game. Gullit can get it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Germany have the chance to go the other way.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bale. Ribery. Figo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. Crosses it in here. Robertson gets rid without sophistication. Aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. It's come to nothing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ribery, can he get it through? And the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper. Corner number 4 coming up here. Gullit getting this one clear. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Shoots! Oh, denied at the last. They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Figo knocks it into space. Always onto this. Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Van der Sar, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's got tall. And he's spooned it over the bar. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! Thuram gets it clear. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And this is Gullit.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gullit. Vieira. Played out to the right. Cross flung in towards the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's Ferdinand. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Maldini. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution.
Germany are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Mbappe. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lampard. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Hangs in a... Oh, smashing header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Gullit. Bale. And that is a little undercooked. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here! So nearly the perfect ball. Ferdinand. Vieira. Plays the return pass. Germany are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thinks one through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Figo. Now it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Lahm is in a really good position out wide. Vieira. It's Hullet. Lampard. Now it's Mbappe. Eto'o. And they're quick to get it back.
Added time.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this could be the final action of the first half. Crosses it in. He gets big.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Played back into the centre. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Picked up, and Messi! Lahm attempts a clearance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pull it, and it's Messi. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Now this could be a chance. In by Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pull it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tries to play it
The
through.
attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
29,950.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Hullet. Is there any support? He might not need it. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Busquets. Pull it. Some really good ball movement. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos
Made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Maldini.
For Ferdinand. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm. It's a good spell of possession, this. Figo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Messi. Bullet. Vieira.
Maldini.
And it's Vieira. Played for Lampard. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's nice. That's Vieira. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good spread. Great ball, and he's in here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, good read. Ferdinand.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it. And
Lampard!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So, third quarter of the game. Mbappe goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Substitution on the field.
Desperate defending required here.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 14, Hullet. Number 18, Panucci.
Beckham with the short one.
Number 22,
Messi's cross.
Number
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Didier Drogba.
I think we might be
Number
done here,
15,
Peter. I don't see there being
Beckham.
enough time for them
Number
to try
7,
again.
Alexander Arnold. Substitution in progress.
Alexander Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham receives it in a wide position. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Figo, looking to go deep. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Up he goes! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial...
He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a Rummenigge! Magnificent! A finish of true class! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Germany, number 18.
Clearly unplanned this, a change already being made here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And this is Ronaldo. Bale. Germany looking to pass their way through. It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he spark a counter here? Toure wins the duel this time. Figo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Figo. Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. And he gets rid in a hurry. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Germany have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Figo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Figo crosses. Germany with the corner, they're first. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Gently done. Yaya Toure.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played back into the centre. And it's Roberto Carlos. Drives it in. Terrific header against the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ferdinand.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Germany making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Nicely weighted ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Shevchenko. Ferdinand. Now that's well seen too. Bale. Germany are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Germany. Number 5.
Time for a change in personnel.
Roberto Carlos. Number 2.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
Coming on the field.
A piercing stare.
Number 13.
Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Figo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the shot!
Venezia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now,
Real chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Was there ever any doubt?
yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So off we go once more.
Germany really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to...
Chance for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Hullet. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Germany grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Bonucci. And Makaleli. Venezia finding their passes. Rummenigge.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. Chips it through. Now there's a fine ball. Venezia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Germany are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Bonucci. Oh, given away. He rises! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Germany give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries to get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bale. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thuram cuts out the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rummenigge.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shevchenko proves just a little bit too strong. Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. Makaleli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's superb. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Taken back almost at once.
Germany finding their passes. Bigo has it out wide and in space. Up he goes! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
McAllister.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a beautifully timed run. Bale. Looking for the run.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pull it. Decent chance! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3 minutes at a time.
So now the difference is 3. The less said about that pass, the better. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Germany looking to pass their way through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
And the finish! This time, surely!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Saka! And again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Van Basten plays it long. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, that's fabulous. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lahm, and this could be a German counter. Now it's Barnes. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There will be a throw-in. Rijkaard goes back to front. Now it's Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's heaved it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Busquets.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
There's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
And he's had it nicked away. Saka. And this is Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Barnes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Over to the other side. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Saka.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's whipped. He gets big. In he goes again. They've got to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard. Van Basten. He's found a way past. Oh, no joy this time. Thuram. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Now here's the delivery. Germany have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Vigo crosses.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! Well, there's the clearance. Barella did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lahm. Van Basten. Rummenigge. And he's there to retrieve it. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, well timed. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Germany really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Saka. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saka. He's in a great position here. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. And it's Barella. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Barella really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 18.
And the keeper beats it away.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 13.
He's having a hit!
El dorsal 47.
And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Rummenigge. Lahm, passing is crisp and sharp. Bigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge! In with the challenge. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Sterling receives it in a wide position, and he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. He's gone for goal. And that certainly packed a punch. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Takes a shot! He's scored! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's no! That's another chance. He has done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
What a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Germany still have the cards to affect this game.
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking for the run. Oh, it's come to nothing. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
51.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Sustituido por
Good
el
ball.
dorsal 22.
Mbappe!
Cambio de jugadores.
And that's a real chance missed.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's McAllister. Matheus Nunes crosses it in. Cleared away. So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Ronaldo. Sterling. He's played it back. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Looking to play him in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it.
Habrá
Goal! Barcelona! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Serginho. He's got away. Bullet. Sterling. And Sterling! Vigo. Bullet. Rummenigge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Lahm tries to cross. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all.